Sahvir, what do you guys know about Florida, and especially their defense and how good they can be on that end?
They came off a really good, really big time win, beating Tennessee at home. So you'll know they're going to come out, play hard, play with some intensity, and they've been known to have some really good starts to a game. You know, they've had some games where they went up, 20-6 to begin the game. Playing against us, we're kind of expecting that to kind of happen again for them to play really good, and having the same thing at Ole Miss, where it seemed like they made every shot to start the game. But as long as we continue to defend, we continue to move the ball, we'll be right.
Yeah, how do you guys counter those kind of quick starts that some other teams have been able to have?
The first 5 or 6 minutes of a game, that's all according to plan. You're able to script that out. We're going to run this. We're going to see how they react to that. We're going to get these plays, these shots. But as the course of a game goes along, you start to adjust, and players have to start making plays. And for us, you just fight through it. You keep fighting, keep playing the way we're playing. And at some point, there's going to be a time where one of the teams going to have to let go of the rope. And most of the time, we hope that's them. And we can make our run and play together and win games.
You're a student of the game that way. When the adjustments come, how excited are you when you say, "Coach, I see this"? Everybody pitches in something to piece that puzzle together.
Yeah, it's super exciting, and most of the time it comes from the players. Like, there's been times where different players, different guys on our team have come into the huddle and said different things like, "Yo, this is open, this is available, yo." They're kind of tight right now. Let's really, push the gas a little bit. Yo, they can't run with us. Their speed can't match with us. Let's get out in transition. Let's move it. Or hey, they can't guard Oscar. Let's just throw it in there. Different points of the season, different games. Every player's had that moment where they've done that, and it's really, empowering, rewarding to know that you can do that, and coach is willing to follow that, and we go out there and execute that.
How's the ankle, and how bad was it the other night?
It's good. It's good. I tweaked it a little bit, but it's all right.
What to you has kind of unlocked Antonio over these last 3 or 4 weeks? He's kind of been a really consistent scorer. It seems like he's kind of found a comfort zone of how he can get his shots and get them.
Yeah, that's part of it. Sometimes it takes people adjust longer than others, but it's come at the right time. That's what he is. He's a scorer. We've known that. Since he was in the summer, we've known that watching his stuff from Illinois State. He's a guy who can really score the ball, and that's what we needed him to do. So I think now, like you said, he's finally found a rhythm. He knows where his opportunities is going to be. I think it's working on both ends. The fact that he's playing so well defensively right now is also helping his confidence on the offensive end. He's talking more. He's being in the right spots. And for being in the right spots, most of the time you're getting to stop, and that leads to us being in transition where he can kind of get lost in the game. It's easy, wide open looks, and that just fills your confidence.
I think for guys that make that jump up in level, it takes maybe some time to say, "Hey, I belong here. I can do the same thing I did there. I can do it."
Yeah, I'm not sure. The gap is different for everybody. The adjustment or whatever it is, however you want to word it. But from day one, we knew what he can do here, and I think that we want to continue doing that, continue to look to be aggressive on both ends, and continue to find shots. And now it's up to us, because teams are just not going to keep letting him go off for how he's doing. So it's up to us to continue to find easy ways to get him some easy looks and create plays for him.
What's the latest on the defensive realignment, if you will, when it comes to pick and rolls? Because you guys obviously have seen that a lot.
Ball screen?
Yeah, ball screens.
What about it?
How have you guys made any more adjustments? Because obviously there have been times over the last 3 weeks when the big guys have kind of gashed everybody. And have you guys communicated more and made adjustments in that role?
Yeah, definitely. Just watching a lot of film, just seeing what we can do better. Not just the big guy, but as the guy who's as the guard, making the guard, trying to be in the guard over the top, not letting him have a downhill run, kind of making it hard for him as well. So it's on both ways, being on the guard and also the weak side defenders.
Is there ever a time when the guard goes under the pick, or are you always trying to fight over the pick?
I'm just trying to stop my man. It's different. It's different scenarios. You can't go over. If the ball screen is inside 3-point line, you can't go under. If the ball screen is all the way by half court, you can go under. So it's just different scenarios. And all of it just comes down to communication, and that's something that we're continuing to work on. We're doing a way better job. Last game at Ole Miss, we did a way better job in ball screen defense. Not giving up lobs, having our weak side guys there in the right spots, talking to each other, letting each other know what's going on.
What is the entirety of this season? What do you think for you personally? What has it taught you?
I'm sorry.
What is this season? The ups, the downs, all of it taken together. What has this season taught you the most?
What has it taught me? I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot in my lifetime, and I think this season is just another one of those things you can add to my chapter. It's been a great experience. It's been a great ride. I can't wait to see what else left for us this year. I'm a 22-year-old dude in college who's had some experience. And I think having my family so close to me has helped me along the way. But I think it's just, I'm learning about myself, like how much I can handle, how much I'm willing to handle. Because at the end of the day, all I want to be known as a guy who's won games and who's a team first and who impacted somebody else beyond basketball. So if I'm doing those things, I'm good. And I've done my fair share of winning, and I'm going to continue to do whatever it takes to help my team win. And as long as my teammates love me while I'm doing it, I'm all right.
How much do you think you've sent that message to everybody that winning comes first for you? How much do you think the way you've handled everything has sent that message that you just want to win? You go to the bench, you come back, all the ups and downs, the things that just the way you've sort of responded and handled it.
Yeah, I act the same way no matter what's going to happen. You never see me act a different way. You don't see me come with a different energy. You said coming off the bench. Every game I've come back from injury, I came off the bench. So it doesn't matter to me. As long as I'm helping my team win, and my teammates are happy, and we're winning games, that's the biggest thing. And like I said, as long as I can have an impact on somebody, not just about basketball, I can touch somebody, maybe me being a motivation, or me being, he can do it at his size, so maybe I can go out there and do the same thing. As long as I'm impacting, I'm great. Yeah.
Adu really gave you all a spark on Tuesday coming off the bench. Just where have you seen him grow the most over the course of the season?
A lot of it's just his confidence. Being able to be more confident in practice, paying more attention to detail, knowing where he's supposed to be, knowing actions from different spots. Because we had some guys go down. Casey didn't play. I was hurt, so he went from knowing 2-3. Now he's the point.
Yeah.
And sometimes when we're back, he's now at 3-2. And sometimes he rebounds so well we could play him at the 4. So him just getting adjusted to all the sets, knowing every action. Now he's getting more in a rhythm. And offensively, he's good. He has great instincts now. It's just on the defensive end and being more confident and aware as far as scout and scheme. And he's doing a way better job with that. And obviously, when he goes in the game, it shows.
Focus. Listen, watch your film, and just he was scoring. Coach Ibrahim here to score. He's a shooter, not just a shooter. He can create a different shot. So now he start figuring out now and able for us to go far. He has to use his ability to help us, because we cannot have all these many good players in the team, but they not use their ability. That's what I say. Go and play basketball. Forget about other things. Go and play basketball. Free your mind. So now I feel like he's free his mind. He's not playing to lose. He's just playing basketball and enjoy time. And now he start helping us.
Was there something that flipped that switch for him? Do you think something happened that let him have the confidence to kind of let it fly a little more?
I don't think some guys think about doing good so much when you don't really do good, and it start affect you a little bit. I had a couple guys on my team too. When they're not doing good, they coming in, they expect to do good all the time. When they're not doing good, it start affecting their mind. And next game, I gotta do good, or people gonna say bad thing about me. I say, you gotta cancel that. Come in. As long as you're helping us to win, even if you did not get enough points, you did great. That's why now people just coming with the mind, they say, I don't care about how I'm doing, I'm just helping my team.
What has Sahvir shown you in the time where he's had times coming off the bench or just, fighting through the ups and downs of the year?
I like his attitude. Even coach, you put him on the bench, he still shows so much his sport. He still shows like he really care about this team. and coming off from bench and do what he did against Vendi, against Homies, against a lot of teams. He's just helping us. And you show that, you can see that he cares a lot about this team and he really want to help us. That's why I told him stay focused, because this team he cannot go far without you. We're going to need you in everything. We're going to need you for all this big game coming up, because he's the only person in our team who can really pressure those guards, who can really catch a ball and fly with the ball. So we need him. We need him. That's why I always tell him I'm praying for them. I'm praying for Kason to feel good injury. But we need everybody in our team, even Uganda. Damien, I was happy for him to get in and back again to do what he did for us. Coach was telling me, go get him, go. I said, Coach, he's doing good. Let him play. Let him play. He's doing good. Then I'm just saying, Coach, I just wanna see everybody happy and everybody coming here to play. I'm playing a lot of minutes, but I don't think I should play all the minutes. For me, myself, I feel like it's selfish, because there's some people on the bench too who need a minute too. This place is a place for everybody come in and share a minutes. The only thing that makes me to play that many minutes is when game is tougher, and when they put you in a game you're not really helping us much. That's one thing they say, let me just fight it. But if they put you in a game you're doing good, I just want you to keep it helping us, because I want success for everybody. They come here for very good reason. I'm not a selfish person who just want everything for myself. I want everybody to achieve. I want everybody to get something little, because they come here for a reason. And Damien too, he was tough time for him because he went through a lot. Losing his dad in the beginning of the season. It is one thing some people don't know, because I lost my dad, and that thing affects my mind for a couple years. For me to be back normal, it took me so many years. For him, I'm just praying for him, because I can see him now. He start learning how to let it go, to let the time pass. It's gonna take him a little while to heal, but we just need people to keep praying for him. He will be good. He's a kid who loves basketball. He work out all the time. He competes. In the summer, he did great. He was killing everybody. But I'm just happy for him, and I can't wait to see what God has for him.
How much did you feel compelled to kind of put your arm around him because of your story, because you've experienced that loss?
I did. Every time I see him, I just go and hug him, because I can look at his face and I can see how much pain he has, but I don't show, because I went through that. And that's why every time I see him, I just joke around with him. I just grab him. That's why you see sometimes even me and them, we wrestling, we just want to fight. It's not just because I want to do that. I want to get him forget about the things. I want to get him to have fun. That's why I see sometimes I go hug him. I say, come here, boy. You're my brother. Like, I love you. Like, today is your day. Play. I told Coach, let him play, Coach. Let him play. But there was those big, the boys, the big men, all me, some of them were just pushing. Coach, you say, Oscar, go push with them, Oscar. Because that's what I'm back in. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy for everybody in my team. And I thank God to be here. I cannot wait to see what God is going to do for us.
You might have mentioned this before. It's been somewhat of a rough and down team this year. And what focal point are you all look for as far as how you want to approach the games against Florida, not knowing, exactly who they are?
Well, we just preparing. We got the best coaches. They do those rosters. They see how Florida is playing. The big man is good. He's good. He can play. But I have so much respect on him. But I don't fear him. He's coming in my hometown. I'm coming in my house. He's gonna have to fight. But I'm not just gonna let him come do whatever he wants. We're gonna have to fight. He's the person. This game of basketball, many teams now is coming good. Every team is good. Every team he can play. We just gotta fight. If you don't fight, like a Tennessee lost. Tennessee is a good team. Lost to them. I don't know, because they think they are good. They go play against somebody, but the people are waiting for them. That's why I have to be waiting against anybody.
We saw that video with you and Lance going one-on-one, spending a lot of time around the three-point line. You try to keep talking coach and moving out. You got to knock them down.
Well, that's coach decision. If coach want me to shoot threes, I'll go out and shoot threes. I'm not giving up. I always practice threes every day. I'm always practice threes.
What have y'all done in terms of approaching defense against pick and rolls?
Is a coach Shen, that's his job. He help us with all those things, defense, pick and roll. We're getting better. I watched a couple of film, the video, we were not doing good. So against Ole Miss, we communicate, we talk, we fix. We did great. They did not get those alley help. They did not get the lob. But I'm just so excited. I know we started this season a little bit shaky, but it's good. We were learning to win. It's better to start bad, but to end good. That's what I feel like. We gotta keep fighting.
You probably have already discussed this, but Antonio's explosion, what he has been able to do over the last several weeks, it's not a coincidence you guys are winning now that he has kind of found his groove.
It's good. I told Antonio, come on, man, you gotta miss couple so I can get some rebound. Antonio has been great. He's been great. I just feel like he just found it now. He's playing in his level. Because at the beginning, I don't think he was playing in his level. Because he's a scorer. Coach Ibrahim here to score the ball. Some of our guys, they worry too much coming in the game, think about doing good so bad. When they don't do good, it affects their mind. The one thing I told him, there's only one thing I worry about when I go play, is to control how hard I play. If I don't play hard, that affects me. But if I'm playing hard, so I'm good. I don't care the result at the end, because the Bible say hard work, hard fighting always bring a good fruit. So now they just come in because we don't have anything to lose. We just come in just playing basketball. We already lose a lot of games. Now we don't have anything to lose. We just gotta go fight. So that's why many guys you step up, start playing on a level. See Jacob, you see anybody coach you put in a game, they just play in their level basketball. I used to tell them, stop trying to look cute when you get in the game, man. Just play basketball. Play basketball. Now they listen to me. Now we're in the world. Now we're gonna keep fighting.
What is the message to CJ right now? He's kind of in a shooting slump. We see Antonio exploding, but we're kind of waiting for CJ to break through. What's your message to him?
CJ's doing great. He's doing good. There's a time he's gonna struggle, but the one thing I love for CJ is besides Sahvir, he's the best on the team on defense. CJ don't let his guys beat him so much. He's not scoring, but he's not letting people beat him on defense so much. He's stayed locked in. Time will come. Even the best shooter in the world, Steph Curry, sometimes he don't score. He don't do anything. But he knows, I gotta do the best I gotta do to help my team win. That's what CJ's doing right now. We know CJ's a great player, he's a good shooter. Some days, he gonna start making shots in the day when we really need him. In the day Antonio probably gonna be off. That's why you see CJ stepping up now, his shotgun start going in. CJ's doing just fine. And he will be fine. Right now, he's doing great. He's playing a lot of minutes for a very good reason, because he can defend and he can communicate. He's a great leader. He's making everybody to do what they're supposed to do. So I love CJ. So.
Thanks, Oscar.